Hey guys, so I've been working on a joint replacement for Ahsoka Tano because for a lot of people it breaks off, and so I went to Ride to Work and I measured everything and I got it and I kept working with it and working with it and it wasn't working, and I'm like, why is it not working? That's the size. Well, during one of the times that I was taking the thing out, and I was like, okay, well, let's try it this way, let's try it that way. So I was doing some adjustments, make it a little bit longer, this sort of thing. Um, During the adjustment process, this arm fell off, and that's when I discovered it's supposed to be this long. That's why it wasn't working. So it's like, okay, I made it longer. This is gonna be the first trial. Um, so you're gonna. Anyway, when I ensure that this works, we're going to put it on my website. And when you're doing it, so basically you're gonna heat this up. I used a hot gun for like 20 seconds. It works really well, and then you just spread it open there as much as you can, and then you have to stick some snippers in there, like some thin model clippers, and just snip one of the sides, and then that'll allow it to be released because there's a peg that goes all the way through. As you can see, this is a complete circle, so there's a peg that goes all the way through. You got to snip it so you can get it in there, and then when you're installing, you heat it up again and you put it in there. But what I also noticed was that there was a ton of the leftover black stuff in here. You can't see it anymore, thankfully, because I have dremeled it all out. So I had to dremel that all out. So anyway, though, we're going to install it. So to install it, let's just go ahead and keep that back. And we're just going to slowly force it in. And probably should have heated something up here. Okay, be right back. 1 second. Okay, scald the pig while it's hot. Let's get this in here. So, whew. Maybe I can't roll it back now. I made it pretty hot. Okay, we're just gonna push you in there. There. Yeah. Oh, shoot. We'll push you in there the correct way, and then we'll worry about how well you can turn around once you're in there all the way. This thing is annoying the heck out of me. Okay, there. I just want it. I guess that's as far as it's going to go. I should probably verify on the other side. Anyway, let's see. Some bit of shavings coming off. Okay, come on. We went in all the way, right? At least I think we went in all the way. Probably don't actually. This is probably it. Okay, so that's it. It's in. And now I gotta cool it down actually because it's still kind of soft. So 1 second. Okay, so it's flawed. I mean, it's not an injection molded part, but after cooling it down, I get this again, and that's way better than what I did have. I would not suggest twisting it all. That's the one thing that resin does not seem to like or account for, is being twisted around. So it will probably break So that is just a warning. I'm going to go ahead and go through with selling it just because it's better than nothing, and you get elbow motion back. So just like that, boom. She now has elbow motion that she didn't have before, and I don't know if I wouldn't yank around the arm from this point. Once again, we're not talking about a whole. This isn't injection molded plastic, it's resin, and it's a anti-impact resin mix to help prevent tearing. And hard resin, sometimes it would just break anyway. So I was staying away from that stuff because I didn't want to break my resin. And anyway, so here we have it. I'll have it on my website. And yeah, I mean, it works. It works, it stays in place, and I don't expect it to fall off. And it falls back into one of those things of, if I can do it, you guys can do it too, because I'm really not that good at engineering, or not engineering, but customizing and stuff. That's not really my thing. Also, side note, I really enjoy putting the other Ahsoka Tano head on here. It'll pop into place, but I don't suggest it because the silicone pushes it out, and I don't know if that's going to weaken the ball joint or anything. So you can still set it on there and pretend that you're moving it around like it's attached. But it looks better in my opinion, especially if you consider the lore that their tendrils get longer as they age, and the Rosario Dawson one doesn't make sense that her tendrils are smaller, and they say, oh, that's because live action, but I don't know, we've seen Twi'leks. So anywho, so just one more whoop. I mean, yeah, that'll do it. So I'm not going to pull it back out ever again, probably. And I'm not going to twist it, so I can't twist it, I can't pull it out. Thankfully her hand can rotate. I don't really see super need for that type of twisting, especially considering what we've gone through to get here. So if someone though does have an injection mold machine and would like to try to do an injection mold for the joint, hit me up, because I would love to have an official plastic one in action. So yeah, that would be super cool. So anyway, thanks everybody. Sorry to make this video so long, but that's how you install it. So this is an installation video, and to just show off that it in fact gets the job done. So later everybody.